Welcome to the Velvet Rope Theory, the framework for women who move differently. This is episode one, and today we're diving into why I changed my signature look and why cultivating your energy, your presence, and boundaries isn't optional, it's essential. If you've ever felt drained by people, invisible in your own life, or like your energy isn't being valued, this episode is for you. Now, by the end of this video, you'll understand what it truly means to create your velvet rope and start moving different unapologetically. Some of you may have noticed I switched up my look, all black, deep burgundy hair, and you might be wondering, why the change, Lily L? Well, it's not just about aesthetics. It's about signaling to the world the woman I am and the energy I am and will be carrying. Most women never realize how much their energy, presence, and boundaries affect how the world treats them. And most importantly, how much they treat themselves. That's what velvet rope theory is all about. It's not a trend, it's not tactic, it's a way, a lifestyle of being. I want to be transparent with you. A few years ago, I was over explaining myself. I was accessible to everyone. I tried to please. I tried to be liked. I tried to fit in. And what happened? I only felt exhausted, drained, like my energy was just disappearing, and people were taking it, and I didn't even realize it. And then I noticed a pattern. A certain woman walked into rooms and commanded attention effortlessly. And I said, well, why not me? And so they didn't even try. They didn't explain. They weren't loud, but you noticed them. And I started to observe them. I started to study them. And I realized it wasn't luck, it was intentional energy, boundaries, and definitely presence. And that's when I started experimenting with my own energy, with my own looks, with my own style. And my look changed. My confidence changed. And everything shifted. So, ladies, why not you? Why not you become the velvet rope woman that you definitely deserve to be? Now, I'm not saying you should have a signature look, but I'm saying be intentional with your energy, your boundaries, and definitely your presence. So, the velvet rope theory is simple. Your energy is your currency, your boundaries are your gatekeepers. Most women operate without boundaries, just constantly explaining themselves, being too available, and giving their energy away for free. That is a complete no no. The women who succeed in life, in love, in business, they operate differently. Think about the women that you know, that you look up to, some of your mentors. How do they move? How do they dress? How do they look? They move like their energy is precious because it is. So, over this series, I'll break down every habit, every boundary, every behavior that sets these women apart. And yes, it is learnable, it is actionable, and it starts with small shifts. Maybe you feel it too. Drained from people who take and never give. Frustrated that your ideas or your time is undervalued. Exhausted from over explaining yourself over and over again. And trust me, I've been there. I see it all the time with my clients and in my own life. The velvet rope isn't about exclusion, it's about curating your energy and the people who get access to it. When you understand this, you stop wasting your energy. You stop overextending and you start attracting the respect, the opportunities, and the results you deserve. So, this episode is just the beginning. Over the next weeks, you'll learn how to stop being too accessible, why people drain your energy, and subtle ways you can create influence without forcing it. And for those who want deeper guidance, I offer private consults and my 3-day live experience to help you implement these strategies in your own life. But even if you just want to watch the series, welcome. You are taking the first step towards moving differently. And remember, your energy is the most valuable asset. So protect it, cultivate it, and the world will respond differently to you. So I want you to take a moment to think about, when is the last time you gave your energy away too easily? Okay? Also, think about, if you could create one boundary starting this week, what would it be? Share your thoughts below. I read every comment. So let's start building your velvet rope energy together. Have a good one and take care.